Hi, in this material I will present to you the conclusions from the Abyss farm which I am currently testing in this league. It's a method focused on obtaining currency, scarabs and divination cards. First, I will talk about the strategy in a few sentences, show you how much my investment cost me, present the profit broken down by category, and finally give a short summary. The strategy I am analyzing here is described in detail on the website maxroll.gg. You can find the link in the description. Here I will go over it briefly. I carried out the strategy on the Canyon T16 map with originator influence, also known as T16 and a half. The maps were prepared to have over 100% quantity and rarity, as well as more than 100% more scarabs or currency. For the purposes of this analysis, I ran 50 such maps. Let's move on to the map device setup. For the crafting option, we choose Abyss to increase the number of abysses, and we also select the blue influence Eater of Words. Finally, we have the scarabs. Here I used the following set. Abyss Scarab of Edifice. This scarab is key to this strategy, as it causes hordes to appear along the Abyss path, which are the main source of our profit. Abyss Scarab. This scarab adds one additional abyss to the map. We use two of these. Cartography Scarab of Risk. Each adds two random modifiers to the map. We use two of these. As the name suggests, it's a risky option but one that significantly increases the quantity and rarity on the map, only for players with a powerful build. If you decide to farm this strategy, remember that you first need to find the nameless seer on the Basilica map and perform a scry map on a canyon map. Let's move on to the investment. Each Canyon T16 map with originator influence cost half a divine orb, so in total for 50 maps I spent 25 divine orbs. The scarabs cost me 15.5 divine orbs. The most expensive were the Cartography Scarab of Risk at 14 divines. The Abyss on the map device cost me a total of 250 Chaos Orbs, which is just under 2 divines. The total investment came to about 42 divine orbs for 50 maps, which is 84 hundredths of a divine orb per map. We've finally made it to the profits. I've divided them into several categories and you can find more detailed data in the video description. Currency. Here the gains were 78 divine orbs, with most of the income coming from divine, chaos and exalted orbs. Scarabs. Without going into too much detail, this category brought in 87 divine orbs, divination cards, 31.5 divine orbs. Maps. T17 abomination maps and originator influence maps that I dropped brought in 28.7 divine orbs. In addition, I got 29 Valdos puzzle boxes which generated 13.8 divine orbs in profit and 2 Voidborn reliquary keys which translated to almost 3 divine orbs. The total profit after running 50 maps is 242 divine orbs, which works out to 4.9 divine orbs per map. After deducting the investment, the net profit was 200 divine orbs, or 4 per map. As you can see, this strategy lets you earn quite a lot of currency. The investment pays off almost 6 times over. However, it's fairly slow, about 10 minutes per map, and requires a strong build to be profitable. In my case, it allows me to farm 25 divines per hour. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you've had a chance to farm using this strategy and what your observations and profits are. If you found the video interesting, leave a like and subscribe. It helps me grow the channel. See you in the next one. Cheers!